All right, so this is part two of our video on skills we need for the beginning of the year for AP Calculus. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to go over some linear concepts, and we're also going to go over some exact values that you're going to need. So write the equation for the following specified lines. So number 9 is we want the line through the points 3, 7, and 10, 25. So we're going to calculate the slope here. We get 25 minus 7 divided by 10 minus 3, which would come out to 18/7. And then we want to realize when we're writing equations of lines on the AP test is that point slope form is perfectly acceptable. So I'm going to use the 0.37. Remember now point slope form is y minus y1 equals my slope times x minus x of 1. So I can use either point here, and I'm going to use 3, 7, so I get y minus 7 equals the slope times x minus 3. And the benefit of using point slope form is that if you were trying to use, let's say, slope intercept form, if you make a mistake with that calculation, you could lose points on the AP test. So it's better just to keep it in point slope form. All right, the next one, we want to go through the point 3, 5 with a slope of 5. So again, we're going to go point slope form. Y minus 5 equals the slope of 5 times x minus 3. Number 11, we have a horizontal line through the point 2, 22. So horizontal line, we're just going to look for the y value here. So it would just be y equals 22. And 12, the line parallel to y equals 13 times the quantity x minus 1 through the point 90. Parallel, same slope, so I'm going to grab m slope 13. I have my point 90, so it'll be y minus 0 equals my slope times x minus 9. Okay? All right, so those are some linear concepts. So now let's review some trig and some logarithm properties, which are going to be important. So sine of pi over 4. So from our unit circle, you should remember that the sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. If you don't have the unit circle memorized, I recommend that you have it memorized going into AP Calc. And there are different ways to do that. You can use the finger method, which I show my students, and I can link that in the description of the video so that you can look that up. And I have other videos too with that. Okay, cosine of pi over 3 is 1/2. Tangent of pi over 6 would be the same thing as the sine of pi over 6 divided by the cosine of pi over 6. So that would be 1/2 divided by the square root of 3 over 2. So multiplying by the reciprocal, we would get 1 over root 3, which is root 3 over 3. The secant of pi. Well, the secant of pi is the same thing as 1 over the cosine of pi. Cosine of pi is -1, so this would come out to be -1. So secant of pi over 2 is the same thing as 1 over the sine of pi over 2. Sine of pi over 2 is 1, so we would get 1 here. Cotangent of pi over 4 is 1 over the tangent of pi over 4. We have these reciprocal identities. Tangent of pi over 4 is equal to 1, so this answer would be 1. In number 19 here, we have the natural log of e to the 5th, and in this we're going to remember that when we have an exponent, we can bring it out front of any type of logarithm, so we would get 5 times the natural log of e. Well, the natural log of e is 1. So we would get 5. And then in the last problem, we got the natural log of e. The natural log of e is 1. The natural log of 1 is 0. So this answer would be 1. All right. So that concludes part 2 of some of the skills needed for AP Calculus. I hope you liked the video, so please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.